Have you ever noticed how the first 5 minutes after you wake up can decide the next 16 hours of your life? Some mornings, you wake up feeling focused, energized, and ready to win. Other mornings, you open your eyes, grab your phone, scroll for a few minutes, and somehow you're already stressed before you've even left your bed. Here's the truth. Most people don't lose their day because of one big mistake. They lose it because of dozens of tiny decisions made in the first 5 minutes after waking up. But what if I told you there's one simple morning habit that completely transformed my productivity, my mindset, and even the way I handled money? It doesn't take an hour. You don't need a complicated routine. You don't need a cold shower or a 10-kilometer run. Stay with me, because I'm going to show you the exact 5-step habit that changed everything. And trust me, the last step is the one that made the biggest difference. Skip it, and the entire routine loses its power. Let's begin. Step 1. Win before the world wakes up. The transformation begins the moment your eyes open. Before checking notifications, before opening Instagram, before thinking about work, sit up and take one deep breath. Now ask yourself one simple question. Who do I want to become today? Not what do I have to do? Who do I want to become? Focused, disciplined, confident, calm, successful? This tiny question immediately shifts your brain from reacting to creating. Instead of letting the world decide your mood, you decide your identity first. There's a story about legendary basketball coach John Wooden. Before every practice, he reminded his players that success wasn't about winning games. It was about becoming the kind of person who deserved to win. Your mornings work the same way. Identity comes before results. Become the person first. Step 2. Visualize your future self. Now close your eyes for just 60 seconds. Picture yourself at the end of the day. Imagine yourself finishing your important work. Imagine saying no to distractions. Imagine making smart financial decisions. Imagine feeling proud instead of guilty. Your brain doesn't know the difference between vividly imagined success and real experience. That's why elite athletes rehearse victories in their minds before they happen. You're doing the same thing, except you're training your brain to become the person who naturally takes action. Remember, your future is created twice. First, in your mind. Step 3. The one-goal rule. Most people ruin their mornings by creating giant to-do lists. 20 tasks, 10 priorities, endless pressure. Instead, write down just one thing. Ask yourself, if I only completed one task today, which one would move my life forward the most? That's your mission. Not 5 goals, not 20, 1. Successful people understand something most people never learn. Progress beats busyness. Being busy makes you tired. Making progress makes you confident. Think of an airplane. It doesn't try to fly in 5 directions at once. It chooses one destination and stays on course. Your brain works exactly the same way. Step 4. The Wealth Mindset Minute. Now here's the step that most people skip. Spend 1 minute thinking about money, not with fear, but with opportunity. Ask yourself, what's one action today that could improve my financial future? Maybe you'll read 10 pages of a finance book. Maybe you'll learn a new skill. Maybe you'll save money instead of spending it. Maybe you'll work on your side hustle. Maybe you'll invest in yourself. Small financial decisions, repeated daily, become massive wealth over time. There's an old saying, people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do in a year. One smart money decision every morning can completely change your future. That's how wealth is really built. Not overnight, but habit by habit. Step 5. The Success Commitment. The most important step. Remember when I said the last habit changes everything? This is it. Stand up. Look yourself in the mirror if possible, and say these words out loud. Today, I keep the promises I make to myself. Again, today, I keep the promises I make to myself. Why is this so powerful? Because confidence isn't built by motivation. It's built by evidence. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your brain starts believing, I can trust myself. And once you trust yourself, discipline becomes easier, consistency becomes natural, success becomes inevitable. Your relationship with yourself determines every other relationship in your life, including your relationship with money. Why this habit changed my entire day. After practicing this routine consistently, I stopped reaching for my phone first thing in the morning. I became more focused. I wasted less time. I made better financial decisions. I procrastinated less. And surprisingly, I ended every day feeling proud instead of exhausted. Not because life became easier, but because I started leading my day instead of chasing it. That's the real secret. Successful people don't have better mornings because they're lucky. They have better mornings because they prepare their minds before life begins demanding their attention. 5 minutes, that's all it takes. 5 intentional minutes can completely change the next 16 hours. And 16 better hours repeated every day can transform your entire life. So tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, try these 5 steps. You might be surprised how different your entire day feels. If you found value in this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Build Money Mind, and turn on notifications, because every week we share practical habits, money mindset strategies, and self-improvement lessons that help you build a richer life from the inside out. And before you leave, tell me in the comments which of these 5 morning habits are you going to start tomorrow. Remember, your future isn't created by one big moment. It's created by the small habits you repeat every single morning.